When you read a really great book, you get pulled into the story. After a while, you don't even feel that it's a story that you're reading. You're just living it. It's in your sensations. You become not just the hero, but all the characters and all the events. Your sensation enters and animates everything, and you live out the drama of all the connections and all the conflicts. The cover will tell us who wrote a book, but it never tells us who's reading the book, and why should it? I mean, we never ask. But with the Zohar, it's totally different. You see, if you don't ask that question about who's reading, then you don't know what you're reading about. What is Wellman talking about? Come on, obviously it's me reading the book. Yeah, but what is that me? You're a body, and that private thing inside of it with its own feelings, its own ideas, its own desires. You're one of billions of me's, and you're all competing for survival and pleasure and love. You've got family, a couple friends, a bunch of acquaintances. That's pretty much all the connection you can take. As far as those other billions are concerned, they don't have anything to do with your me. As long as they don't threaten what you have, take what you need, well, it's a great, big, beautiful world. Live and let live. What's mine is mine. What's yours is yours. But you remember when we learned that the Zohar isn't a book, or it's not an object among other objects? Well, neither are you. And the Zohar isn't written for an individual reader, because there's no such thing. Underlying the countless people, objects, and phenomena we see in the world, there's only two things that exist. An unchanging creative law called Borei, creator, giving force, and two, a single creature the law built that contains the entire cosmos and everything in it, called Adam, the desire to receive, or the collective soul. They're not really two things, but they're two sides of the same force. Adam means resemblance, and depending on the quality of connection between the creator and Adam, how different or alike they are, that's what projects everything we feel as either the physical things surrounding us or our private inner life. The creation didn't end with the appearance of the creature. It wasn't even the starting point. The creation that we see happened when, in order to give the creature independence, the giving force shattered the original desire to receive into billions of desires, each with a dormant spark inside of it that's still connected to the others. There is only one creature, and it's built like a hologram, with each isolated, lonely me part containing within it every other me plus the whole. No matter how it looks on the outside, humanity is one creature, and it's evolving as a whole. Your me isn't just you. It just thinks it is. You pick up and open the Zohar at the turning point of creation. The one reading the book is the collective soul with amnesia. Okay, if that's so, then how come the more connected we get, the worse it seems to get? I mean, why has globalization turned into worldwide crisis and conflict? Tell you, we built a totally interdependent world, and there's no place left to grow. There's nowhere left to run. We're being forced to turn around now and live in it. And it's the wrong kind of world for what we've become. We're connected on the outside and hating it on the inside. And we can't see a future because we can't imagine how we can live in an interdependent world if what we are is self-love. Because even if you tell me that I'm not gonna survive unless I actually care about the others, I'm still not able to do it. But now for the good news. Finally, we've actually revealed our true identity, who we really are. Okay, it's the negative side of it, but at least we can see it, and at least we can start working with it. And the extra layer of self-love, it's an illusion. We can connect above it if we really want to, but you can't change it on your own because you're not on your own anymore. Remember, you're actually that hologram. So what everyone wants and values will influence you and everyone else. In fact, none of my feelings and thoughts and my needs, they don't even originate in me. That's who's reading the book. A piece of the hologram coming to terms with its identity. That's who needs the Zohar. That's who searched for this course. That's who opened the video. That's who clicked play. That's who you are. So be who you are. The only way to do it is to influence the hologram. You influence the hologram to influence you. That way, the whole thing changes, and the best part of it is, you do it without focusing on your me. The key to doing that, it's called love your neighbor as yourself. Later.